What's going on, Jerome's? One day more. Or a couple days more. Whatever. We're getting very close to the start of the 2022 NFL Draft. Take a look at another mock draft. Sam Monson, our guy over at PFF. Hopefully you don't get Monson out there. Did up a mock, and the Vikings, they get their guy, Derek Stingley Jr. Let's start at the top. So Hutchinson won Jacksonville. Now, Hutchinson has a podcast with PFF. Of course, the grade is going to be A+. Thibodeau, 2 to the Lions, getting after it as a pass rusher. 3 Texans, it's a win-play show for edge rushers. Trevon Walker going to the Texans. I really like that fit a lot. 4, so the Jets, 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 take Sauce Gardner. He's going to be a fantastic cornerback for our guy, Rob Saleh, coaching all the things. 5, Giants taking Sticky Ikwanu, where he and Andrew Thomas can be a nice bookend tackle duo. 6, the Panthers take Kenny Pickett, where they need to make something happen. They're scrambling, they're gambling. Sam Darnold is not the guy, so they overdraft Kenny Pickett, and their PFF draft similar gave him an F. We're going to need more wax. 7, Giants take Devin Lloyd. So they got their captain on defense as well as a fantastic offensive lineman. So I do enjoy that haul quite a bit. Maybe you could have said they go edge rusher in this spot, but again, top 3 edge rushers off the board. Maybe Greek Freak, maybe Jermaine Johnson, JJ2 here. 8, the Falcons taking Garrett Wilson. So Calvin Ridley is going to be out for a little bit. So G-Dub, Garrett Wilson, you got a toy for Marcus Mariota. Maybe you can swing a quarterback in the second round. Maybe Desmond Ridder. Maybe Sam Howell gets to 46. We shall see. 9, the Seahawks. So they got rid of Russ. They need a guy. So Malik Willis is going to be that dude. Drew Lock ain't it, man. Malik Willis, I think, is going to be your week 1 starter for Seattle. 10, the Jets. So this is what you can do with 2 first-round picks. They take Jamison Williams, wide receiver out of Alabama. He's going to rest a year. Maybe comes back later on in the season coming off that ACL. But he and Ja Moore and Zach Wilson, baby, as well as Gronklin. Come on. 11, the Commanders taking Evan Neal out of Alabama. So, yeah, this is a fantastic pick. And frankly, if the Vikings wanted to maneuver with Evan Neal still on board, I wouldn't be mad at it. Have Evan Neal play guard where he succeeded very nicely at Alabama early on in his tenure before he moved to right tackle, then left tackle, blah, blah, blah. And then 12, Vikings, they get their guy. Even though Kyle Hamilton's on the board, which is interesting. Derek Stingley Jr., the pride of LSU, Skull LSU, Durante Jones, former LSU defense coordinator, of course, Patrick Peterson, former LSU star. This is what Sam wrote. Stingley is a polarizing prospect at cornerback. Injuries and lackluster play over the last 2 seasons have some down on his prospects, but his 2019 freshman season is one of the greatest cornerback performances PFF has seen at the college level, and shows an elite ceiling to his play. That year, Stingley allowed just 37% of his passes thrown his way to be caught and recorded 15 pass breakups along with 6 interceptions. As a true freshman, man, he would make an immediate impact on a struggling Viking sector. Yes, he would start right away. Sorry, Cameron Dancer, whatever. So it would be LSU at the cornerbacks, Peterson as well as Stingley. Probably have Shondon in the slot, and you're good to go. Yeah, Texans. So the Texans get Walker and Kyle Hamilton. Baby doll. 14, Ravens, Jordan Davis, man. 15, Eagles taking Devontae Wyatt, as well as they get a Greek Freak a little bit later on. Oh, man. That soups up their defensive line. Fantastic. Saints, so Charles Cross. Ooh, I forgot about Charles Cross. He fell through the cracks. Charles Cross is really interesting. I mean, some people think that he could be the best offensive lineman in this group. I do think that he is 3. I would put Icky 1. I'll put Neal 2. I'll put Cross 3. And then Saints also get Chris Olave, so they're rebuilding things along the offense. No quarterback. Maybe they'll get one in the second round. Trevor Penning, just big nasty, opposite Rashawn Slater. It's going to be a fire and ice situation. Trevor Penning gets after Rashawn Slater, super silky smooth. But either way, you have a great tackle duo for Justin Herbert moving forward. Eagles take Greek Freak, like we said, Olave. 20. So the Steelers, they have their choice of quarterbacks here, even though Malik Willis and Pickett are off the board. But they go Bernard Raymond. Their offensive line has been a little bit iffy. So Raymond coming in. I'm sure that they're pissed that Penning didn't get here. But what can you do? 21. McDuffie going to the Patriots. He seems like a Patriot. He does. But they replenish their cornerback coffers. 22, the Packers. Ooh, They're taking jumping George Pickens coming out of Georgia, where injuries really derailed his season, but his physical ability really cannot be denied. Great catch radius. I think that he will unfortunately do good things with the Packers, but it's interesting because they take Pickens, even though London is on the board, even though Treylon Burks is on the board. So Pickens going here. Very, very interesting. So he's wide receiver 4 off the board. Yeah, because G-Dub, Olave, and Jameson are gone. 23, Cardinals taking Linderbaum. So they never really replaced well, the trade for Rodney Hudson. He certainly isn't the answer long term. So Linderbaum is going to be that guy. 24, Cowboys need to rebuild the offensive line. Zion can play guard or center. 25, the Bills, Andrew Booth Jr. I feel like this is one of the more grooved mock draft picks. It just seems like every mock draft, the Bills are taking Booth Jr., put him opposite of Trey White. Yes. Tennessee Titans, Tyler Smith. Nasty, man. So he could play some tackle, could kick him inside the guard, but put him opposite Taylor Lewan, even though they hate the pick, whatever. 27, the Bucks taking Kenyon Green, where, Marpet retired as well as Kappa left, so they need some help along the offensive line. 28, the Packers, no. JJ2, the pride of Eden Prairie, probably grew up hating the Packers. What can you do? But he goes to the greasy, grimy Green Bay Packers. He and Rashawn Gary, they'll do okay. 29, Chiefs. They got to be thanking their lucky stars. How did Drake London get here? So now imagine Patrick Mahomes with a jump ball, go up and get it type dude with a huge catch radius. Just F it. Drake's down there somewhere. That's right. And also back-to-back, they take Boye Mafe. He's going to get after it, man. I'd really love that pick. 31, Bengals. They check the box on offensive line in free agency. So Kyra Lam coming in. Eli Apple cannot start anymore. Ever again. And then 32, the Lions taking Treylon Burks. So up at the top, they got Thibodeau at 2, and then you got your wide receiver. So Burks and Amon-Ra St. Brown are going to be a really nice duo for whoever the quarterback is going to be long term. Ain't Jared Goff, that's for sure. But the Vikings getting Stingley at 12. And for that, we thank you. But it's really interesting how much talent was on the board. Stingley was there. Hamilton was there. Charles Cross was there. And they still went with Stingley. He's going to be that guy. I think he has all-pro potential. Legit, man. But your thoughts are our thoughts. Take a look at Sam Monson, PFF, his latest mock draft. Let us know your thoughts on our thoughts and his thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Most support the work. Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.